It's Tyler with Truth in Life Paranormal. I'm coming to you guys live today. And, you know, it's 2018, so I mean, I see a lot of people doing their goals, their, you know, news for 2018. And I'm sorry, guys, I got dishes going in the background here. I'm going to wait till some of you guys come in. You probably already are in here, but it's not saying that you are, so I'm going to wait for just a second here. But I wanted to go over some news. We got some good news coming up, and I got some goals in mind I want to do this year. And my light's quickly going out on my spotlight here. That's because I didn't charge it, but you know. Let me see what you guys are saying. Hey, Jewel. What's up, 555? But yeah, guys, I wanted you guys to be here today. I know a lot of you are just gonna, you know, ignore it, but that's okay. I just want to talk about what's going on. And I know I said that like 5,000 times already. My light's quickly going out on me. See this? It's ridiculous. But anyways, guys, news for this year. I'm going to be featured actually in a new magazine that is just new coming out. It's, you know, getting its stepping stool, and it's starting out as new, and it's called Phenomena Encountered magazine. I'm going to probably be featured in that next month sometime. I gotta get back to the editor and all that, and I think that's exciting. I mean, that's a stepping stone for me and my team. I mean, I'm the only one basically on my team, so but anyways, it's going to be something that helped me out. You guys are going to get to see it, and I'm excited for that. What else, guys? Oh, some news. I got some goals in mind for this year, and it's I actually created a Patreon page for this year, and I wanted to actually, you know, just create it. It's for creators, guys. Patreon, you know, it's for the creators out there, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm creating videos, guys. It's hard to, you know, YouTube. I'm sorry, but they're like demonetizing a lot of stuff, and it's making, you know, the paranormal field look kind of stupid, and it's sad because they're basically saying it's not family friendly content at all. So they're demonetizing. Their advertisers don't want to freaking advertise for us, and it's sad that you know, it has to come to that. But I created a Patreon page. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like if you guys want to. Let me do something real quick here, guys. I'm going to come into my chat on my computer so I can see your chat better, because my phone's not doing a good job at all. Alright, let's see. Let's stop it here. Okay. So I get to see your guys' chat a little bit more. But yeah, I created a Patreon page, guys. I'm going to post it here for you guys to actually see. If you want to click on it, take a look at it, spread it around. What I plan to do with this is that I got some goals set in mind with the Patreon. You can support me if you want. I'm not going to push you guys to do it. There's a $2.50 or more per month if you want to do that, or there's a $10 per month. I'll put your name in the credits. You guys get to join polls, and we'll get to a lot more videos for you guys, and that's what's exciting about this. So that's only if you want to do it. I'm not pushing you guys to do it. It's just, you know, something for me if you guys want to show support. I do have plans this year, guys. I do have plans. I want to go to the Sally House in Atchison, Kansas. I want to go to the Ballistic Axe Murder House, and that takes some traveling to do. So you guys, I need your support. Even if you guys just want to sit here and we still be putting up your videos. Yes, of course. I'm going to be putting up all my ghost hunting videos on YouTube, you guys. So don't worry. This is just in case you guys want to support. Hey, Danny. This is just in case you guys want to support and you know, show me some love. Basically, I mean, anything will help. I mean, traveling for ghost hunting, you know, it's expensive. I gotta fly. Got to get my equipment all, you know, there. I got to eat. This is a passion of mine, guys. I want to paranormal investigate. I want to put my work out there. I want to show the world what we have to offer. and what I have to offer in the paranormal field. Hopefully we can push this to the next level for people to take it serious in the years to come, because at this rate it's just what people want to believe in the paranormal field, and I want to make this into something bigger. I want to do something better with it, and that means putting my work out there, and I hope people will be able to build on top of that years to come. So that's my goal, guys. And you know, I would love for universities to actually take this seriously. I would look for funds from universities and stuff, but universities, they're not going to invest in this, especially in the United States, because they don't take it seriously enough. They think it's pseudoscience, and unfortunately that's real sad, because they don't see it as a science at all. They just see it as, you know, pareidolia and people making things up in their head. And unfortunately, hey Bear's Mama, and unfortunately that's hard for us in the paranormal group. And so what I'm doing is reaching out to the community, and you guys don't have to support me. Don't worry, all the videos are still going to come up. All my investigation videos are going to be here. But if you do become a Patreon, you will have more things to look forward to, and you know, things such as items I could send to you guys, autographs. You guys get to join in the polls. You guys get to be in my credits of my videos if you think that's going to be cool. So I'm going to post the Patreon page here for you guys to look at. Don't, you know, I hate asking for help, guys. I hate it. I never thought it looked good, but guys, I mean, if we could have the community do this, it would be great. But that's my my Patreon in the chat there. If you guys want to take a look at it, go ahead. And also, guys, I do have a PayPal. I'd never said this before. PayPal, if you click on my channel, my YouTube channel, in the very right hand corner at the bottom of my my banner, you'll see a PayPal thing, and that's a one-time thing. If you guys want to, you know, just send a $1 or $2, it's whatever you guys want to send. I'll thank you guys very much for doing that. Bears, thank you for doing that. I'm gonna start calling you Bear's Mama, okay? Just because that's your name. I want to call you guys by your names, I guess. So yeah, take a look at the Patreon. That's a monthly thing if you guys want to do it. Look at the goals I have in mind and stuff. I want to do this for a living, guys. I do. And you know, a lot of people don't take this, you know, they have dreams to do it, but they don't take the extra. I know, Leanne, I know it's you. I'm just gonna call you Bear's Mama. But anyways, yeah, there's my but yeah, guys, if you go to, let me show you guys real quick what I'm talking about with my YouTube page here. I'm also going to show you guys the links to let me see where it's at real quick. The links to my social media accounts, guys. I do have a Facebook and Instagram, my personal Instagram actually. So let me show you guys this real quick. All right, so if you guys go to my my YouTube page, as you see right there, down in this right-hand corner of my banner, you'll see my Google Plus page, my Instagram, my personal Instagram page, my Truth in Life Paranormal Facebook, and my PayPal. If you ever want to make just a one-time donation, click on that button and just enter the amount with your, you know, with your account information and stuff like that. But I mean, that's not going to tell me your account information. It's just going to send the money. And then the Patreon page. So guys, we have some options here for, you know, supporting me. I mean, I love you guys for watching my stuff, taking the if this will turn, taking the time to support me by watching, liking, subscribing. That helps more than anything, I think, in my opinion. So thank you for supporting by watching and continuing to be here for me. I haven't done any live streams with the dolls yet this year yet, and that's because I'm trying to take it slower. I'm trying to get everything set up. Like I said, I'm going to probably be featured in a magazine this next month. And guys, really, I'm going to say this again. I want to go to the Sally house. That's my biggest biggest thing I want to do this year is go to the Sally House in Kansas, but that's like 5 states away, which means I'm gonna have to fly and everything else. Hey Kim, hey guys, hello to everybody that's in the chat. If you guys have any questions you want to ask, go ahead and ask them in the chat, and I will answer them for you. Anything paranormal you want to talk about. If you have any questions for me this year, what other plans I might have, I will be glad to answer you. So yeah, guys, I'm excited for this year. I plan on doing a lot. I do, and I just want to say thank you guys again for everything. I mean, I'm at 667 subscribers, I think. For some reason, I was stuck on the 666 for the longest time, and I don't know if that's a sign of anything. I have no idea. What's my favorite ghost hunting tool? You know, that's a hard question. Guys, I love doing EVPs. You know, digital voice recorders are my favorite. And that's because it's just so fascinating to be catching voices that you just should not be picking up, really. Let's turn this light on a little bit. Have a little light in here, man. What's going on? I think this is a red light I have. Hold on. I'm trying to get some light in here. Alright, we got some red light. It looks my hair. I need a haircut, guys. Bad. But yeah, I love doing EVP sessions. That is the most fun to me. The more it's just so interesting, guys. I don't know why we're catching voices like that, and that's why we're doing this research. So I just want to say, yeah, I do like the EMF meters. Leanne, thank you very much. I'll have to look at it here in a second. But let's see here. Let's just shout out Leanne here for a moment. My computer's going really slow right now. Alright guys, shout out for Leanne. I mean, thank you Leanne, I appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot, guys. I will credit you, Leanne, in the video, in my videos. So however you want me to say your name, I will message you. Thank you very much for doing that, guys. Leanne especially, thank you very much. Do you try ghost hunting apps? You know, I've been looking into the ghost hunting apps actually, because I think they're, you know, pretty interesting. I think the Ghostbox apps are more reliable in my opinion, because, you know, spirits are probably able to manipulate the devices just like, you know, any other ghost box. But when it comes to like the ghost, what is it called, where you detect ghosts, the ghost detector and stuff, I don't really believe in that. For some reason, I think it uses the EMF from your phone, because let's get this right, phones do detect EMF, but I don't recommend using it because it will, in my opinion, give off false positives since it is a phone. But I think like the ghost detector might use that and try to like detect where that EMF field's coming from and say it's a ghost, when in reality it's probably not. But yeah, it's ghost hunting apps. Be careful with those. The EMF meters, it might be a little bit, you know, more reliable, but I would stay away from them altogether. I wouldn't rely on them as evidence, maybe to point somewhere, just like the spirit boxes do, but don't rely on it as evidence, sort of say, because we got to try to find the best evidence out there, in my opinion. Let's see. Hey James, who else came in? I missed somebody. Paranormal White Noise, hello. Leanne, thank you very much for your support. I will be sure to, yeah, say 666 still. Leanne, thank you very much. I will message you here in a little bit to to see how you want your name in the credits of my videos. I will be doing some more videos here this tomorrow, so I'm going to start editing and stuff like that too. Let's see here. Any more questions, guys? Also, guys, I want to go to the Villisca Axe Murder House. I'm going to show you guys something here. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the Sally House. It's in Atchison, Kansas. But I'm going to show you guys some of the images, actually. Now, this place has been alleged to have some demonic activity in it. If you guys know who Live Sci-Fi is, he goes there a lot, do live streams. I want to go there. Let's just show you a photo. This place looks, you know, creepy. You know, it looks like a regular house. I mean, out in Atchison, Kansas. It's just sitting there, and I'm probably gonna get copyrighted for this, but hopefully not. But yeah, guys, the Sally House. I want to go. Supposedly, a little girl's supposed to hunt there. Let's see here. People have gotten scratched there multiple times. That's been one of the claims of being scratched. I've never been scratched in my life, so if you guys want to get me there and get scratched and see it live, then that'll be amazing. I'd love to get scratched. What am I doing right now? I'm trying to go back to where we're at. There we go. Sally House, guys. Take a look at it on Google. Research it for me. I mean, I've already researched it. I should say take a look at it, research it. It and you guys, I used to live over there by that area. I used to live in Missouri. I was only about maybe 45 minutes away from the Sally House, but I was younger when I lived there, so I never got to go. So I want to go back. It's crazy. Like the biggest place I want to go to was only 45 minutes away from me, and but the Sally House, guys, I want to go there for a few nights. I think it's only like $100 a night to be there, so I would have to have around like $300 to stay there for 3 nights, plus my plane ticket and all that. So James says, I've seen that house in person, drew my attention even when I didn't know what its history was. 555, yeah, go ahead and put your link. Thank you for asking. Guys, if you have anything to post, just ask ahead of time, and I'll let you know. Yes, you can stay overnight, so I do plan on streaming there, guys. It's going to be exciting. I want to go. I just got to get the support to get there. So that's what I plan on doing, guys. I want to stay the night there, get scratched, and yeah, James, there's like certain things that like you'll look at and you're like, oh, that's interesting, you know. It's just, but you just don't know why. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm trying to explain exactly what you're trying to explain right now. Right, like that, yeah. Hey, North Nottingham Paranormal Investigators, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, it does have an interesting backstory. There are some people who are having, you know, it's a big controversial. Let me turn this light on and see if this works. Alright, that works a little better, right? I have more light here. But yeah, the Sally House has some controversial backstories to it. And I think that makes it more interesting, to tell you the truth. Do you guys have any questions, though, you want to ask me? I just wanted to tell you guys some news. The Villisca Axe Murder House. Have you guys heard of the Villisca Axe Murder House? I also want to go there. I've been wanting to go there since I was living in Missouri. And, you know, if you guys know the story, there was people killed, a family killed with an axe in that place. And so it's rumored to be haunted. and it's very sad to hear about stuff like that. But it's let me show you some. You know, they advertise it like heck over there, so they have even a sign in the front. I mean, this almost, it kind of reminds you of the Sally House in a way. Let me just show you guys some pictures from Google. But that's the Villisca Axe Murder House here. Let me just click on it here. There it is. I want to go there. There's just so many places I want to go, guys, and you know the reason for it is because I want to, you know, get the best proof of the paranormal I can, and that starts by going to places like this. And I do want to help people out too. I want to investigate their place if they're having problems. I want to help them out, and you know, I'm all over the place. I'm gonna be all over the place this year, guys, so it's gonna be interesting. If you guys can, if you guys have people that are interested in the paranormal, spread my channel page around, have them subscribe, and you know, they'll get to see live stuff. And do you know much about Arkansas? You know, I lived by Arkansas for the longest time, but hey, Paranormal World investigators, welcome. Who else is here that I missed? Chris, welcome. I think that's it. My hair's a mess, guys. I need a haircut badly. What else do I have to talk about? You can show anything from a TV screen and can't get a strike, really? I didn't know that. I thought like if music played in the background or something like that, like you're getting hit with a YouTube strike. And that's like the scariest thing for me is getting hit. Like I'm so worried I'm gonna get hit with like a YouTube strike, because I've already have. Someone actually came through one of my live streams and actually hit me with a strike of some sort, and I almost lost my my live streaming capabilities for 3 months, guys. So that was kind of scary, to say the least. What else, guys? I don't know, I'm just excited for this year. Again, guys, I'm going to post my Patreon page if you guys want to support. Shout out to Bear's Mama, or Leanne, however you guys want to call her, for supporting me. She's going to have her names in the credits of my videos, and she's going to be able to join polls that I take to where what videos I get to make next and everything like that. So if you guys want to be a part of that, take a look. Hey Linda, thank you for stopping by, guys. James says I've been low-key. Yeah, I've been very low-key lately. Thank you for that, James. Maybe do a little EVP session. You guys want me to do an EVP session right now? But yeah, Leanne, she's my first supporter, so I want to thank her for that very much. So we'll be using a lot of this to go to investigations. This is like something I want to do. Hey, Unicorn. this is something I want to do for a living, guys, and it's going to be rough. You know, you'll have times where you won't know if you're going to be able to eat or something, but you know, I'm willing to take that chance. Let's see here. I need to find a better place for this camera here because it's kind of annoying me. There we go. I just don't want to have my computer shut off. Warren, you have 14 kids. I love the name, Warren. Thanks. Yeah, I put these up for Christmas, and I just left them up because I think, you know, they have a good ambient noise in here. Yeah, I for some reason can't get past the 666 subscribers. I was like on a roll for the longest time, and now I can't get past the 666 part. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, if you guys aren't getting, Linda says her notifications didn't show. Make sure you hit that bell button next to the subscribe button somewhere. I don't know where it is. Make sure you hit that bell and make sure it's on. Sometimes YouTube, they've been very like bad about like notifying people when they go live and stuff. So it might be going crazy. Like I said, YouTube. Unfortunately, YouTube just they're going. I don't want to like dog on like YouTube because you know I love them for having a platform to put my stuff, but some of the stuff that they're doing is questionable in the sense of like why they're demonetizing a lot of people who they just don't agree with. Like, you know, I don't get that. Some of my stuff has been demonetized, and unfortunately that's making me upset. So that's why I created a Patreon page, guys, because I don't want my stuff, you know, a big video to come up and they say, oh, well, you know, this isn't suitable for everybody, so we're just going to demonetize it and you're not going to get any revenue from it. Hey, Chris, I appreciate that. Who else came in? I thought somebody else. My very creepy haunted house. Hello. I have to take a look at your channel. Yeah, YouTube, they're gonna you know have some problems in the long run with what they're doing because it's just ridiculous. Their algorithm keeps changing. They're taking a lot of people out of YouTube just because they don't agree with what you have to say. Or I think most of the time my cemetery videos are the ones that get demonetized. And I don't know why that is, because I just don't understand what's so creepy about a cemetery and why people don't want to support that. You got banned for a haunted doll? Well, I have a ton of haunted doll videos on here, so if you got banned for that, I would I would like email YouTube as much as you can, call them, whatever, because that's ridiculous. Hey, Paranormal Playground, thank you for coming in. I got 670 now. Thank you guys for getting me past that 666 mark, because that was kind of creepy. I didn't know if that was like a sign. What's my name? My name is Tyler. My name is Tyler Hilt. Tylerhilt. Yes, my name's Tyler, Paranormal World. So yeah, guys, I got so much that I want to do this year. Last year was basically my kickoff year. I got to go to the Whaley House. I got some haunted dolls. I got to go to the cemeteries. We'll be doing an investigation. I hope to do an investigation tomorrow night. I don't think it's going to be live, but it's going to be recorded with my camera. I just love editing. I love putting together a good video. So anything we catch will be from there. Remember when the ghost was playing on the radio? Which part? Oh, you're talking to James. I'm gonna have to take a look at your channel, My Very Creepy Haunted House. Is your house really haunted? I'll take a look at yours too, Paranormal World. I'm open to supporting people in the paranormal community. So if you guys have paranormal videos, tell me in the chat, and I'll take a look at it. I'm always looking at other people's channels. I'm trying to read at the same time, so that's why I'm stuttering. Well, thank you for that, Chris. Yeah, I'm hoping to do some more live. What do you call it? Live, whatever you want to call it. I can't talk right now. Some live streams, yes, some live streams here in the future. I've been slacking on that a little bit, trying to get everything planned out, trying to get my goals for the year set up, trying to go on investigations. So, yeah. Here, I'll spell my name out for you guys. Yeah. Yeah, guys, my thumbnail, that's of all my paranormal equipment that I've actually bought over the years. So it's not like I've been like buying all that at once. It's been an over the year type thing. So oh yeah, really? It's awesome. That's very awesome, My Very Creepy. So yeah, guys, take a look at, if you guys want to, take a look at the other investigators in my chat, and subscribe to them if you want. Have I ever seen a shadow person? That's interesting to ask. I've had sleep paralysis in my past, and I did see a shadow person in that. That's the most creepiest thing I've ever had in my life happen, was this sleep paralysis incident. The shadow man, it feels so real when you have sleep paralysis. It's crazy. I think at the cemetery, though, I was investigating with Crow and Matt at the cemetery recently, and we seen the shadow just take off. It wasn't like a shadow person, but it was a mass of some sort. It was the creepiest thing. We both seen it. But I've never seen one on an investigation like a shadow man or anything. And I've actually never seen anything like apparition-wise on an investigation. I've only heard things. I've heard footsteps. I've heard doors shut. I've heard EVPs. But when it comes to apparitions and shadow people in real life, I haven't seen anything. And that doesn't mean like I don't believe. I believe there's a spirit world. The problem is there's a belief, and then there's actually what's truth and what's happening out there. So that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm using equipment, because I want to prove it if it's there, or disprove it if it's not there. There's a group in the UK. I forget who that was. Maybe someone from the UK is here and they can tell me who it was. But my hair's a mess, guys. I hate it. I need a haircut. I got the money for a haircut. I'm lazy to go get one. There's a group in the UK. They were very scientific, in my opinion. But they said about 80% of what people claim to be a paranormal experience can actually be debunked as something normal. So I'm also doing that at the same time. So try living with it. I've told so many people I wish I lived in a haunted house. And I think I'm crazy for that, but yeah, they might know North Nottingham. I just don't remember. They're an older group back in the day, so I've always said I wanted to, be in a haunted house and live there. And yeah, I use a skeptical approach to my investigations for sure. And that's because I want to make sure I have the best evidence. some of the skeptics out there can make us look very, very stupid. If, and you know, it's made me think more about how I approach evidence of the paranormal. And so I use the skeptic side and I use the believer side at the same time. Now, what keeps me going in this field is the reports. Without your guys' reports of seeing things, without hearing things, I love that you guys have stories. That's what keeps me going to investigate. That pumps me up to go out there and look for it. Me as a kid, I never experienced anything. I never experienced anything growing up. I never experienced a ghost. I never experienced. I might have come across it one time. And it's always fascinating when I was becoming a young teenager. It fascinated me more and more. So I started researching this stuff online at the age of 13, and I had a YouTube page up about when I was about 14 or 15, and I took it down because I got sick of it after 2 years. And then over the years I got the passion for it again, and now I'm using what I know and the new equipment to I want to do this for, you know, a living. It's fun. I'm going to be writing books in the future. I plan on writing books, guys, on certain topics such as paranormal investigating, my approach to paranormal investigating. And so you guys should be looking out for that. I hope to start writing my rough draft and everything this year. So I have a lot planned out. Yeah, so, you know, there's so many stories that we can. Let's see, I'd seen a story up here. Warren says, when my niece came over once when I was a child, I had to sleep in the front because the girls, oh, so the shadow person was in the kitchen looking at me and I was scared. You know, I wish I had like experiences like that growing up. And but I think it's also cool that I haven't, because you don't hear of too many people that don't have experiences but come into this field and have such a passion for it. I've always had a passion for this some sort of way, and it's just amazing. It's just so amazing. This is like a scientific field for me. Oh. Whole family, huh? Well, do you guys have any other stories that I can read out loud to people here? Because these stories is what keeps people going in the field. And we all love to hear these stories because they're fascinating, you know? You don't hear this stuff all the time. And I'm glad I can provide a platform to speak about it and all that, so. Hey Blue, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you guys coming in. Thank you guys for watching and being a part of this. I hope to involve all of you guys because you guys are part of this investigating group, in my opinion. Without you guys seeing my work, with you guys helping me maybe even share some videos and by subscribing, you guys are helping to be, you know, part of this, showing evidence and proving that there's an afterlife, or disproving, or however you want to say it. You guys are helping me out by just being here, so I appreciate it a bunch. Thank you, Paranormal World Investigators. I appreciate that. Blue had some activity when she was streaming. Well, if you guys want to take a look at Blue and see what she had, then go ahead and take a look. Like I said, I'm all for you guys that are in the paranormal field investigating and doing your work. If you guys have a haunted house, like if you guys have a haunted house, video record it, like my very creepy haunted house. Create a YouTube channel, post your evidence, get a good camera, use voice recorders. And I say that because there's so many stories, but there's not a lot of people who are willing to put their word out there, and maybe they're a little shy to go out and put their stuff online. But guys, you'll be helping out a lot. The more people we can to show that there's stuff happening in the world, the more serious they're going to take it. And that's what I want more than anything, is for people to take this more seriously. You're a medium? Thank you for stopping by, Warren. I appreciate it. Okay, what's 555 say? Hold on, let me see here. Thinking of putting up some. I keep missing your. Yeah, you know what? If you guys want to know a secret about me, I've actually been diagnosed with social anxiety. If you guys can believe that, but I have. So 555. It takes, it takes some practice to be on camera, and you just got to be yourself. Just talk like you would normally. Don't even think about the camera being on you. Just think it's just something there. Like right now. Oh, you can tell, James. Yeah, I have some social anxiety, so I can talk and talk and talk, but some of you guys can tell sometimes I do have it by the way I react. So yeah, GAD, generalized anxiety disorder. Yeah. Yeah, so 555, I encourage you to do it. I encourage you to go out there and do it. Don't be shy from it. Just do your work. Have a goal in mind. Once you have that goal in mind, everything will come normally. And just... Yeah, so take a look at North Nottingham Paranormal Investigators. See what he just said. He said he's done 600 investigations with 200 for the church in 37 years. And I would only say 22 were haunted. So 22 out of the 600 guys, that's what I'm saying. So guys, take that in consideration when you go on investigations, is that you got to be a little more, don't think everything that happens is a... See ya, Chris. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it, man. Hey, Tammy. Tammy's just lurking. Yeah, so that's one thing about me, is every sound I hear I don't think it's a ghost. Even if there is a sound, we can't automatically say it's a ghost because you can't prove what the sound was made from. But you could say, hey, let's investigate that. Let's go over to that area and see if we can catch EVPs or something on camera. In North Nottingham, that's true. That's true. I know back in the day, Constantine Rodove, he would sit in just a controlled environment and start catching all these weird voices. So that's weird to me, is that you can sit almost anywhere and catch EVP. Some people I wouldn't recommend doing that to because they get freaked out. Me personally, I've caught some stuff in my place. I think is the key word, because it wasn't like a Class A EVP. It was like Class C. You can't tell what it's saying, but it sounds like a voice. And most of the time, I don't even count Class C's as something as EVP almost, because it's hard to say or see what it's saying or hear what it's saying. But yeah, I love researching the history of the paranormal, the older guys such as Constantine Rodove. Harry Price was a bit like Harry Price. I look up to, although he was very controversial back in the day. He was like the ghost adventurers or ghost hunters of the day, I guess you can say. What if you've seen objects move? And that's blue. That's one thing. Um, that's what's odd about the activity, is that you're seeing objects move and stuff. So make sure. Yeah, that's one thing it's hard to explain, is if we can catch more objects moving on camera, then that would be great. Does it prove it's a ghost? I don't know, but it does prove that's paranormal. Like, there shouldn't, it just defies physics and everything. Like, we shouldn't have objects moving just out of nowhere. So it could be spirits for sure. Yes, James, definitely. It does prove something isn't explained, and that, you know, I think the problem with the scientific field these days is that they think they have it all figured out. The mainstream science thinks they have it all figured out. If we can challenge such things as physics and stuff like that, it changes what we know about science. And science has always been challenged. They've always been wrong. You know, they got things right. They have things right, but some of their theories are proven wrong all the time. And that's one thing. Psychology tries to explain away telekinesis and stuff because they can't. I guess they've seen things move before, and they think it's the person and somehow the subconscious mind or something like that, or the unconscious mind or something. And I think that's kind of a, I'm sorry, but a half-butt answer to try to explain away the spirit world altogether. I mean, we can't automatically count out it's not spirits either, because we just don't know what it is. It could be. But I do have problems with science. I have a problem with psychology, and that's what I'm here to challenge, is their way of because they have, let's not like try to like say that science has nowhere to talk. They have a huge spot in society today, as if they're the boss over everything. And they're in our schools, our government, and I think if we can all just present our findings on YouTube, the more we find, the more we present, we challenge them. And I don't hate the scientific community, so don't say I do, but I do think they have a lot of things wrong, from spirits activity to what's really out. What they probably know a lot more than what we probably are being told. I've always had this theory that they are trying to hide stuff, so they give us this false narrative of how life really is and what's really out there, and they tell us what to believe. They tell us how to live. Yes, yes. And I think people like us, just normal people, are challenging them today. Um, we got to challenge them. We have experimental tools like the ghost box. I just see it as experimental tool. I can't deny that I've had some great responses through the ghost boxes and the spirit boxes, or however you want to call them, whatever you want to call it. We've had some great ghost box responses through many of the channels on YouTube, and I think we can't rely on it as solely as evidence of the paranormal. I think it could point to something more bigger, and that's why we investigate more. But I don't use it as evidence, sort of say, for paranormal activity. Oh, guys, I do have my own website. I will actually post it here for you guys to take a look. It's a website in the works right now. I have blogs on there. I have my equipment I use, my investigations, about me. It's a website in the works right now. Excuse me, guys. I don't know why I'm burping. I just ate like 4 hours ago. I forgot to put my website on here, guys. Thank you for reminding me there, 555. Good idea. Yes, 555. If there's any mods in here, let 555 share pictures, audio files, and all that. Share whatever you want. The ghost radar, I was just talking about the ghost radar. I thought it was the ghost detector or something. Yeah, sometimes I think the ghost radar, the detector detects actually like EMF and stuff like that. So, all right, guys. So part of this stream was to just talk about my goals for this year, put my Patreon page out. Tell you guys some news that places I want to go to this year, stuff like that. Any questions you guys might have. So again, I'll post my Patreon page for you guys to take a look at. We already have a patron. Her name's Leanne, or Bear's Mama, if you guys have seen her. So tell her thank you whenever you see her for supporting me to keep this going. Anyone else, if you guys just take a look at it. If you guys support the channel or the Patreon page, you guys can be in my credits of my videos. And this is all for paranormal research. It's not just for me. It's for continuing the paranormal field, so I can have more time to do this and have more investigations, more videos for you guys, more live streams for you guys to see. I want to put live streams out because you guys get to see it firsthand. There's not going to be any fakes. You guys get to see everything happen as it happens. Let's see what North has to say. Yes, that's very true, North Nottingham. He makes a good point. He says approximately 500 billion cameras in the world, yet nobody in the world has a clear, solid 100% photo of a ghost. And if they did, people would still say it's photoshopped. And the same for UFOs. And that's very true. We have all these cameras, and that's why I'm saying, guys, if you guys have some activity in your house or something, go and record it as much as you can. If you have activity happening, pull out the recorder, have the recorder next to you or something. You got 404s on both links, James? What? Okay. It went through earlier, so I don't know what's going on. Let me and I'm still updating my Patreon page too as it comes by. So if you guys are, thinking about putting more out there, look out for more rewards. You guys are gonna get some rewards for doing this too. I'm gonna have to reward my viewers and my Patreons. So let me try to do it again and see if it does it again. If it does it again, let me know. Maybe I can only do it so many times before they start spamming it in chat or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm still working on my rewards for you guys and stuff. But you guys, if you're like Leanne, who donated is going to do 9 a month, she's going to have credits in my videos, and there's going to be more with that tier. So just be on the lookout for it. Still 404, guys? Oh my goodness. Here, I'm going to show you guys what to do then. If it's still doing that, here. Hey, there I am. There you guys are. I'm going to show you guys a trick. Alright, so if you guys go to my YouTube channel, just open another link or something. If you guys are on the computer, I'm going to try to get the link up again. If you guys are on the computer right now, go to the very bottom right hand corner of my banner right there. You see the hand? And go to the very far right. I mean, you guys, there's PayPal too if you guys want to make a one-time donation. Great. Patreon. If you guys want to be a monthly supporter of my creations, because YouTube is demonetizing a lot of stuff and it's just a very, very unmotivating thing to see. Go to my Patreon page and just click it and it'll pull right up, and it should come right up to this. And you know, this is what it looks like. I give my little explanation of what this is all about, my work. You can be a life supporter, a true supporter. I got my goals on the side. So I got goals I want to do. I have goals set up. So if you guys are on the computer, just go to that. And I hate asking for support, guys. I hate it. I've always hated asking for help, but you know, I'm starting to learn that I can't do this alone as much as I want to. Much as you know, I wish I could make a lot of money and just say, hey, I'm gonna go up to Kansas and do the Sally House right now. I wish I could do that, but it's just not possible. So here, I'll try this again, guys. Let me see if I can get it up. Let's see. Let's just click on the Patreon page myself. I'm gonna try to do it one more time for you guys. If it doesn't go through, I'm sorry. I wonder why it's saying a 404. Let me see what you guys are talking about. I'm curious. Yeah, Linda, that's true. Linda, it is. It costs so much money to book places for investment. You know, it's sad too, because they're making a lot of money in this field for something that hasn't been proved, and unfortunately, we gotta go by the rules, and unfortunately, that's the risk I have to take, and it's a risk for everybody too. Hey, Matt, haven't heard from you for a while. But guys, again, I'm going to say this because I think some new people have come in since then. I will be probably featured in a new paranormal magazine coming out next month. It's going to be about me and my goals and who I am. And it's a brand new magazine, so they're just now getting started, just like I am. But you know, it's good to have that exposure, and I'm excited for it. And all right, cool, James. Yeah, going to my page, you should be able to get to the Patreon page pretty easily. Yeah, like Nor says, a lot of them are tourist traps, and sometimes you'll get in here, pay all this money, and nothing will happen. Like, what the heck? So if I go to these places, it's got to be more than one time. I can't just be like, I can't go to like the Sally House for one night and say, hey, that's it, we didn't catch anything, there's $100 or so gone. I've got to be there for more, and I still hope I catch something. So you guys, you know, you got to be careful, but at the same time, this is the risk I take, is being very like tricked into all this stuff. So guys, tell me if this works. If not, the Patreon thing, if not, I'm sorry, we'll have to just leave it there. But yeah, guys, Paranormal Talk Live will be a new segment I do this year. It's where I just come onto my YouTube, talk to you guys. Paranormal Talk is what it is. We just talk about anything paranormal. We'll probably talk about the same stuff all the time, but that's what's fun. We get to talk about things, maybe have news for each other. And that's what's going to be kind of cool about this channel, is we're going to have Paranormal Talk Live, guys. It'll be fun. Awesome. Let's see what Blue has to say. My mom's in hospice bed in her living room. She kept saying she's seeing people, ghost radar, children, and vocally very active. Am I supposed to call anyone? Are you saying you're having like activity? Are you seeing this stuff yourself besides the ghost radar? I would be doing. I mean, I work in a hospital, so I know how hospice works and all that. I mean, if it was my family member, I'd be having like voice recorders up and stuff like that just to see how if there were any like activity is like up or not. That's what I would personally do. Yeah, it's probably a little weird. I mean, it's your mom too, so. By North Nottingham. Thank you for stopping by, man. Or a girl. I don't know if you're a girl or a guy. But you guys have any more questions or anything for me? We'll have to do more paranormal talks. Maybe talk about my next investigations. Um, maybe when I have things more planned out with the investigations and stuff. So, if you guys have any like questions before I go? Who else? Who else is donating from Patreon? I need to know this. Someone just donated, so. Oh, it's Paranormal Playground. Thank you. You will see a lot more things come up in the future, Paranormal. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You guys are going to be helping me out a lot. I mean, even a little bit, it's okay. Even 50 cents is a lot for me, so I appreciate that, guys. The Blue Angel says they'll leave me alone, right? I don't think they'll bother you. That's my opinion, though. Still not a good link. Let me click on mine and see what it does. Still worked for me, guys. I think. No, it didn't. That's very odd. That's stupid. Yeah, I tried doing it too. It's that 404 link. Yeah, it still says 404. I don't know what the 404 is going. I don't know what the 404 is with that. 411, 404. Okay, I'm done. Huh. Yeah, it is weird with the links. What the heck, man? What is going on? Well, guys, I tried. If you're on the computer, like I said, you can go to my channel and then you'll see it on the very bottom right of my banner. Yeah, Angel, I wouldn't like worry about it so much. I've had people around me, you know, like that say they see things all the time. And I think, oh, maybe it's just a ghost or something, but you know, there's a weird story. My grandma, she was going through she died of Alzheimer's back when I was, I don't know, back in 1999. She was seeing a little child just before she died on one of my aunt's shoulders. And I thought, and you know, it's weird because she did have a little baby die. So that made me think, like, maybe she was seeing like her daughter or baby daughter or something like that. So there's been stories out there like that, Blue Angel. That's why I said I would, if I was there, if it was my mom, I would have a recorder running, just to see if there's any voices you pick up. And if there is, that's great. I'm not telling you what to do, but I think it'd be interesting to see if, you know, it'd be an interesting testing thing. But that's just my like investigative like mind coming out right now. My investigative self. Oh yeah, I don't know what's going on. Who was it? Paranormal Playground got through to my link, so I don't know. I'm gonna try it one more time here, guys. If it doesn't work, I'm sorry. Just try it sometime again. Let me see if it works. Nope, didn't work. So guys, I don't know. I tried. I'm trying. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you again. I'm going to probably end the stream here. I will try to, you know, stream again sometime here in the future. Just wanted to tell you guys some goals and news. And yeah, Blue, don't try to help them. They seem to have their own thing going on right now, so it could just be for the moment and they'll be gone. There's so many, I mean, oh, I forgot to mention, guys, if you haven't, take a look at my last video from the cemetery. It's posted with me and Matt. It's already on there, so if you guys want to take a look at that last investigative video, we did have a EVP come through. I mean, 2 EVPs. I'm not going to tell you what it is if you haven't seen it, but take a look at it. It's interesting. We had some K2 hits, some K2 communication, I think. First time I've ever had K2 communication, in my opinion. But again, it could have been something explained. We just got to keep going and seeing what we catch. But anyways, guys, take a look at that video. Thank you again for stopping by. Appreciate all you guys who are supporting me by being here. Thank you for people who have donated and become a Patreon. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you again. There's going to be some exciting stuff come up this year. So keep looking out for new videos. There'll be more coming. Take care, guys.